Too many small business owners carry invisible guilt around making money, of all things. Today, I'm burning that narrative down. Profit isn't the enemy. Profit is sacred. It's the oxygen your purpose needs to live. Without it, your actual mission suffocates. Again, I've talked to many entrepreneurs who reinvest their profit. They don't take it, they don't live it, they don't use it.
In a world where chaos seems to reign supreme, where uncertainty lurks around every corner, and financial markets are now more unpredictable than ever, there's one place you can turn to find clarity and control. Welcome to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Hey, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Amanda.
Join us as we dive deep in the world of personal and business finance
to assist you in navigating through the chaos and building the financial future you deserve.
We believe when conventional financial thinking doesn't get you where you want to go,
you need wealth wisdom.
So if you're ready to take control of your financial destiny,
tune in to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast.
Because in a chaotic world, your money shouldn't be.
Subscribe now and never miss an episode.
Welcome back to Wealth Wisdom Financial Podcast. I'm Brandon, and today I'm breaking a silence that keeps too many purpose-driven entrepreneurs playing small, broke, or burning out. Because here's what I've seen again and again. Founders apologize for being profitable. I've seen it many times, not just with words, but with actions. Leaders downplay their revenue, visionaries quietly ashamed of their success. They don't embrace it. Let's explore this cultural lie. I've heard if you care about people, you shouldn't care about profit. Ever heard that one before? If you want to do good, you should barely scrape by. If you make money, you must be greedy. All of those things I've heard or seen in some variation. This isn't noble. That's programming, and it's wrong programming. Profit is purpose fuel. It helps me as a business owner and entrepreneur move more. Without profit, your sacred work has no legs. Without profit, your mission can't breathe. Without profit, the people you serve suffer when you burn out. This isn't about greed. This is about sustainability. That's why I love the book Profit First, to be able to have that system ingrained. It's about sovereignty. It's about reclaiming your right to thrive, not just be last to get paid. Again, I remember this in the coffee shop days. They would say, well, you love it, that's why you do it, but I wasn't last to get paid. I was actually getting paid less than the baristas. That wasn't healthy. That wasn't good. And that hit me another time when we started making money, not when we were living on tips from the tip jar, but when we were making money and we were told, again, my aunt was listening, I was posting videos or something, we were going on trips. My aunt had said, must be nice to be able to do all those things. And I felt a bit guilty for a second that I shouldn't be doing these things. We shouldn't be doing these kind of trips. But it was in a well-defined system that we were able to do those and that we were able to take the profit and do that. I know she meant well. But for a moment, I felt like guilty and not moving into success. I felt like I shouldn't be successful. But then it got me thinking, I made choices that got us here. I took on some big risks to get us here. I did things to get us here. I'm not just collecting a check, I'm creating alignment. I'm creating freedom. I'm creating impact. And so, yes, I should be able to go on those trips if the numbers help align with that. Small business isn't just a set of transactions. It's a force of transformation. when you profit with integrity, not like the evil guys, right? But with integrity, you don't just pay yourself. You create jobs. You protect time. You reclaim power from systems that would prefer you being silent, obedient, and broke, right? So it is important that we integrate that system of profit into us.
Ready to take the next step towards securing your financial future? Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for your dream home, or you just want to make your money work harder for you, the team at Wealth Wisdom Financial are ready to assist you. And now, it's easier than ever to see how we might give you a boost on your financial journey.
Schedule a 15-minute discovery call with one of us today.
And let's discuss your questions and your financial goals together.
Don't wait any longer. Your financial freedom awaits. Schedule your discovery call at www.wealthwisdomfp.com/call.
Now, I know someone's thinking, but Brandon, isn't profit selfish? Doesn't chasing it compromise my values? Now, let's be clear. Profit without values is greed. But profit with our values, that's one of the most generous, courageous acts that you can make. To be able to step into that, to be able to create jobs, to be able to have a sustainable and healthy business. Because when you profit with purpose, you expand your capacity to give. I know that's happened for us. You model what it looks like to thrive without exploitation. You build systems that serve, not enslave. This isn't about hoarding, it's about healing. Healing the financial nervous system of entrepreneurs who've been told that success must come at the cost of your soul. I know that's hard to hear or say, but sometimes that's what the world shows, right? And I don't think that's true. I think we can still have that our soul intact and make profit. It doesn't have to be both, one or the other, right? So let's stop apologizing. Let's stop whispering our wins. Let's stop dimming our signal to stay palatable to other people. Let's actually shout it out, share it, but also have the humility and know that, it is part of us, our mission, right? Profit is sacred. Your small business is sacred, and your presence in the market is not an accident. I know sometimes we think that. Now, if this message resonates with you, know you're not alone. You're part of a quiet uprising of entrepreneurs rewriting the rules of money, even though oftentimes we feel like it's against us. Right? I know I've had back against the wall trying to figure it out. Rising inflation, all kinds of other things, taxes. But I know I'm called to this, and I know you feel called to this. So we have rewriting the rules of money, our mission, and what it means to build with heart. Now, you can also join what we're doing with our movement. Explore the tools. And again, you'll notice we're kind of moving in a different direction. You might notice we're speaking more with confidence, not just staying on script with the whole idea of different tools. Or, I love the infinite banking system. I love profit first, but we're starting to step into who we are. And we've created some really amazing tools. We have the flow assessment tool. We have the financial nervous system diagnostic tool. I mean, seriously, it's crazy good. This financial nervous system diagnostic tool. Your mind will be blown when you do that. Or you can join our upcoming Flow Reset event. Like, how do we rechange those habits, those bad habits that we've created? Right? So go to www.livecounterflow.com www.livecounterflow.com and see what we are creating. It's a whole new thing that we're building because we know we need to step into this more. And you can take your first step towards building a business that fuels your life, not just drains it. Again, I want to thank you guys for being here, for thinking differently, joining this wealth wisdom community that as we've been going in the last 7 years. We are passionate about this, but we know we need to take a stand to build a good financial foundation to help the business owners thrive in a world where it's almost hard. Thanks for thinking differently, and thanks for not shrinking to fit into the system. We want to help you build your system that were never built for your values. We want to help build the ones that are built for your values. And I think that's the challenge, is we are in a system and in a world that isn't fit us. So hit that subscribe button, share with someone who needs to reclaim their power in their business. And always remember, live well, lead boldly, and profit on purpose. Not just by happenstance. Do it with purpose, with your passion leading, and have a good system that helps. Again, that's why I love profit first. So go to livecounterflow.com. The topics presented in this podcast for general information only and not for the purpose of providing legal, accounting, or investment advice. On such matters, please consult a professional who knows your specific situation.